That's brilliant, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Good morning.
So it was a new morning in Paris. I'd woken up to a fake tan on my face that looked somewhat phallic, a bit like Wolverine. I mean, call me mutton chops because that's not what you expect to see in the morning. Still, I was feeling positive and felt like today would kick off with a whistling start.
Good morning. I say good morning, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but your queen's only just really gotten ready. We're having a bit of a reset today because, you know, when people do these resets, it's about getting back to feeling good. I've been hungover for 3 days. I kind of had like a 2-day bender, I want to say, but it wasn't really a bender. So went out on the Friday. Saturday, I was dying. Sunday, I wasn't feeling good. Anyway, went for the football, went to the pub afterwards, didn't get home until about 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So I'm only feeling human today. Feels nice. Because I've not been feeling it, so it feels nice. I'm not bouncing back. You know, if I have a hangover, it's like 3 or 4 days now, and that's, it used to be like I could get over it in a couple of minutes. Now it takes me so long. 30 comes in. I'm telling all of you coming in your 20s, appreciate it. Once you hit 30, it does mess you up a bit. But hey ho. And I woke up today and my place was a tip. When I tell you it was disgusting. There was pasta in the sink from Friday night where I sat and made pasta at 5 o'clock in the morning. I had a good weekend though. It was a weekend of celebrations because obviously I've been here for a year. Well, no, I haven't been here for a year. I've been coming backwards and forwards for a year, officially living here for 2 months. But I had like a little bit of celebration. Friday, I went out and we started off with just drinks in a cocktail bar. And then I didn't pay for anything for the whole entire night. Oh my God, it was an absolute dream. But we were like, this is nice, but it's a bit too noisy. Let's go somewhere else. Anyway, the owner took a bit of a shine to my friend. And then he was like, oh, come with me to this other place. It's a club. Stuck us in VIP, gave us drinks for the whole entire night for free. And we got wankered. Absolutely smashed. This is me coming home in the taxi on the way back.
C'est bon. Voilà, c'est bon. That laugh is outrageous, man. Sorry about that.
Because someone said something rude and it cracked me up. And then Sunday was a silly Sunday, which I'm never doing again. I told myself that I would never drink on a Sunday here, and I will stick by that now because I am never feeling the way that I have felt for the past few days, having to work. And I was not in a good way. I was so hungover. It was fun. I had a great few days. But one, I'm going to go out for coffee, which I'm very excited about. So we're going to go do that. I'm feeling better. You know, after blocking my ex, I'm feeling a little bit better because, you know, I was a bit of a state last week. But I'm feeling so much better today. I'm like, yeah, you know, we move forward. It's all we can do. Try not to be so much of a rancid state because that's what I've been for the past few weeks. But I'm literally going to go see my friend Andrea. So we're going to go for a nice little day out in Paris for a little quick coffee in the Sixth, which would be really, really nice. And then come back and unwind. I had so much rotten food in my fridge. Chicken in there that when I took it out, it made me gag. Nothing's made me gag in a very long time. Not even my exes. Getting back to feeling like ourselves. I'm feeling very determined this week. This week I'm feeling good. I'm like on a mission to feel good in myself and start living in this city instead of, you know, I want to thrive, not survive. Because that's what I've been feeling like I'm doing. So that's what we're going to start doing. A nice little chill day and have a little explore around Saint Mishaps. So we're going to go do that today. So come with me. Let's go do it. Bye bye. We're going to go explore like Dorothy Explorer. So let's get out into San Michelle, shall we?
So after tidying up my house that was more of a state than I was, it was time to collect up the trash, which actually is the name that I have for my dating history. Time to head out for a day of exploring in Paris. It was going to have one of the biggest plot twists I've ever experienced in my life, and it was going to end up in a way I could never have imagined.
I think it's because it's spilled, to be honest. Spilled or dirty? The question of this week.
Put a poll down below.
She's so sexy. Everything about it so sexy. Cheers, girls. Happy girls. Cheers, Lippy.
I need to think of what I'm going to have for dinner because I've had to throw out my chicken. My chicken was rancid.
Because your fridge is not working? Or
No, because I took it out of the freezer and then I haven't eaten it. Because I've been like working late every night and then eating with the girls. And so it must have been in there for about 5 days.
Yeah.
And it was disgusting. Yeah, really, really bad. Oh, I love a bit of Mexican food. Take me to the Hardy.
I'll let you know whenever there's a step.
Thanks, Queen. Yeah. Multitask. I cannot film and walk.
Right, we're out and about in Paris. Andrea's here. It's been such a good day. We went for a little coffee in the cutest little area in the sticks. Andrea again is showing me places in Paris because I'm still freaking learning. So we went for a cute little coffee. So many hot guys.
Yeah, that's why I brought you.
She knows I need to have faith in me. There's hot men out there again. So we're for a little coffee and then we're just walking around Paris at night because it's just so beautiful. Oh, we see the Eiffel Tower. Here she is, my lady of the night who I love.
It's
Oh, stop it.
That's what it's like living in Paris.
Literally, this is what it's like living in Paris. Look at that. How lucky am I that I get to live in a city like this?
It's insane.
It is actually insane.
You always thought like, oh, this is a nice city, and then
Yeah,
end up
you're like, wow. Yeah, but it just doesn't, about Paris just doesn't lose its spark. Like, it's just, how can it when it looks like this? Oh, and then turn around and Notre Dame's bells are ringing. I don't know if you can hear it, but Notre Dame's bells are ringing as well. Ugh, that's a gentleman running, sorry, sir. Right, I'm gonna keep going for a little walk now and then we'll head back ready for the rest of the week because it's bank holiday today for veterans?
yeah, veterans. Day.
Veterans and
Well, it's technically l'armistice.
l'armistice. And I have a situation where my left flap is hanging out the side of my pants and it's rubbing really bad. So as well as this is beautiful, it's also a painful journey around Paris. Oh, the Eiffel Tower, now I'm happy.
But little did I know this was about to turn into one of the biggest adventures I've had in Paris so far.
This is a beautiful car.
Name is
Lydia.
Lydia.
Lovely to meet you.
It's people that I just met.
Okay.
Very spontaneously, like I met you tonight.
What have we just done? Why did we get a car? We got in a car for the stranger because we thought, okay, a Rolls Royce, you cannot kidnap us. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I'll teach you the song. I teach my nephew. It's like stranger,
Danger, yeah.
danger.
Do you want to go to an art gallery? I was like,
Why not? I mean,
I've got a future sugar daddy, possibly.
it's so funny. I could tell. Like, as soon as I saw him at the red light, he was like staring us up and down. I was like, he likes Lydia. He likes her.
And then he chased us down the road. He went doing a loop around and came back so he could take us. Girl,
It's actually a few days later. I didn't do an outro. Completely forgot about it because the day went a little bit crazy. Yeah, it wasn't on my bingo cards of how the day ended. I'll tell you one thing. As you get older, if someone's got a nice car, stranger danger because of thing of the past. Went for coffee, right? Bearing in mind, can we just take a moment that I left with no makeup on? My hair was so greasy, it could start serenading Sandy at any moment. Went for the coffee and then was just taking a nice casual stroll around Paris, having, in the second arrondissement, how lovely is this? This beautiful place, blah, 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 blah. Very, like, old school Rolls Royce, absolutely stunning stunning, like to say the least. And there was a gentleman getting in the car with some cakes. And I'm not lying, for an older gentleman, you know, he was all right. So I smiled at him. My pet smile gets me in trouble in Paris. The last time I smiled at a man, that's where I'm here. It was my ex. And that was the last, I have to be careful with this thing. So I smile at men, it causes me so much trouble. Anyway, I smiled at this gentleman. He had a nice car, kind of handsome, sticking stuff in the car. I was like, as we walked past. Anyway, he looked at me, I looked at him. He carried on walking down the road and we were like, oh my God, how lovely was that car? You know, hey, he was a couple of years younger. Hey. Anyway, he came to the crossing and the car was there again and I could see him in the front. So I smiled at him. Again, just a cheeky, like, anyway, carried on walking and Andrea was like, oh, this man is following us. I was like, no, he's not. No, he's not. She was like, yeah, Queen, this man is following us. Anyway, we're walking up. I don't know what plaza it was. It wasn't the Vendôme, but it was some plaza in Paris. And the Rolls Royce just goes like whipping around and comes up, pulls up, and then he dives out of the car and he's like, excusez-moi, le parle français. And I'm like, no, sorry, sir. And Andrea's like, I do. And she turned around to me and she goes, he starts speaking to her and he's like, do you want to go to an art gallery? So I look at her, she looks at me, we go, yeah, get in the back of my Rolls Royce. Don't try this at home, kids, because it could be a scene out of Taken. Apparently I wasn't taking any risk not getting into the back of the car of a Rolls Royce. Anyway, driving along, having a lovely chat with him. Pull up to this gallery, everyone's got Birkins. Met the first ever male supermodel. This gallery is like by some of the most famous photographers in Paris. Met some of the most loveliest gallery owners. You know, it was just mental. And Andrea and I standing there looking at each other going, how have we ended up here? So yeah, anyway, I got his number. Yeah, we'll see. You know, might be going on a date. So that was the end of my casual coffee. Yeah, Paris. I can't smile at people. I can't smile at men. I get in too much trouble when I smile at men, apparently. So yeah, you know, it wasn't on my bingo cards, but here we are. So that was it basically. I'll keep you updated, let you know what's going on with you know, my new the suitor. Roycey boy. So yeah, that's it really. That was the end. It was went from a casual one to a little bit of an intense, like crazy one. I did say when I first moved here that I want my life to be spontaneous while I'm here. Like, I want to evolve in Paris. I want to grow. I want to going forward in life. I don't want to get pulled backwards. And I've done a lot of cutting energies and moving forward and, you know, trying really hard to just seize this freaking place. And it was just one of those nights where apparently that happened. So yeah. That's it really. That's enough of this Parisian adventure. A little bit of a reset, a little bit of a crazy one, but hey ho. I'll keep you updated, let you know what the frick is going on. But it was it was a lot of fun. Yeah. So that's it. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this to your bestie. And also let's put a champagne glass in the comments down below because I ended up drinking champagne with them. And until I see you next time, lovely. Love ya. Bye.